Hi, Virgos. How are you doing? I hope I hope March was amazing for you. And I'm excited that we're here doing the April 2017 readings. It's an exciting month, you guys. It's really exciting. This month I'm doing the zodiac in order, so you're number 6. So I've done a few signs before you, and I will tell you what, everybody is getting a little nugget of a surprise this month. This month is all about being flexible in the way you think about the world. I'm not going to do a ton of astrology. I really want to focus on the cards today. But I will say, okay, we have to finish up that Venus retrograde that goes through the 15th. So that's going to be happening. And on the 9th, starting on the 9th, we have a Mercury retrograde. That's your ruling planet. And that goes all the way into May. So already, all right, we have this landscape. Just based on those 2 retrogrades alone, let alone any of the other stuff, this is a month that is all about revolution. And all of us, every single person is going to be asked to flex their idea of what the world around them means and how we all do things. So, you guys are a mutable sign. You're pretty adaptable. That's what I love about you. You find answers and ways to move forward, regardless of what the collective craziness is doing. You have that superpower, I think, of being able to be like, all right, all of this crazy things are happening, but I'm still going to get everything done on this list. Just try and stop me, right? So, what that suggests to me before the cards are not coming out right now, you guys, but they will. They will. That suggests to me, right off the bat, and what I'm feeling for you guys, is you might be a little resistant to kind of the collective energy telling you, okay, yeah, you want to be doing, pushing, moving forward, getting things done, but maybe you won't get to do it the way you thought you wanted to do it, or the way you thought you were going to do it. I mean, this is a month all about alternative paths that none of us saw coming. Alternative answers none of us saw coming. Oh, and that can be frustrating when you're feeling that spring energy and there's that spring in your step and you're ready to move. You're ready to move on stuff. I think some of you, you're ready to leave behind kind of, I think some of you were feeling a little bit stunted, a little bit stilted in the winter months, and the spring is hitting and you're like letting go, you're shedding old things that, old projects that weren't working for you. Ooh, there we go. Oh, High Priestess right off the bat, you guys. Awesome. Yeah. And that goes with that. Shedding projects that don't feel right to you. Shedding friendships or relationships or people in your life that don't feel right to you. I know at the beginning of the month we were talking about having fiery personalities coming into your life and kind of riling things up. That can be short-lived. So some of you might have experienced that kind of energy. Somebody's, friends, bosses, coworkers, people that you're interested in who were very fiery and shook you up and shook your world up and inspired you. But, you don't have to keep every single thing. Oh, 9 of Swords. Very interesting, you guys. You don't have to keep every single thing locked in your mind, waking you up in the middle of the night because you want to finish it right and you want to do it right. I get it. I got that Virgo moon going and I like to do things right too. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles, you guys. This is a very interesting base right here we have going on. Very, very interesting base. There's this kind of war going on, I can already see for you in April, between your intuitive sense of what is right and what is wrong and what feels good to you and how you're going to move forward in the world on a practical level. And I think that's exactly how this month is going to be challenging because, you can have an intuitive insight right off the bat. You can be cleaning out old cobwebs, doing your spring cleaning mentally, and moving forward and just letting go of those old things that aren't serving you anymore and be like, yeah, I'm on the right path. And then something can come up. Make you question it all. Make you wonder if you really are on the right path. And I think that's going to be a lot of what you feel. Having your ruling planet in retrograde as well, it is going to affect you a little more deeply and on a more personal level than people who aren't as deeply connected with it, right? So yeah, I think for you, you are going to feel a little bit at odds, a little bit like you might even feel a little off balance. But here is my suggestion. And we'll see what the cards say, because I am just going with what I'm feeling, what I'm picking up, what I'm sensing, and I'm letting the cards, they're just taking their time today. But this is what I'm sensing about you guys. Let's go with it. Go with it. Be that loose, bendy tree in the wind. You know, don't be the stiff tree that gets snapped by the wind, by the storm. Be the tree that can just whip around. Oh, Queen of Swords. Ooh, you guys, okay. Yes, be flexible. The Queen of Swords is actually not flexible, but what I see here is answers, insights, clarity. Kind of a harsh, there's a harsh thing that has to go down for you. I don't know. It has something to do with communication. It has something to do with how you're communicating this internal thing right here. This internal question, this worry, this wondering of how to move forward, how to work together. There's a wondering there, and there's like a harsh answer, you guys. That might even be you speaking the truth, honestly. But, the way you're going to get there, the way you're going to get to a clear answer about what you need to be happy, what you need to receive, have your antenna up in order to move forward. And here's something that, it was one of those things that came up for me for Virgo. I don't know why these things come to me like this, but they do. Some of you might have heard of Abraham Hicks. It's really good. Find it on YouTube. And Abraham Hicks talks about this, has a great line from one of their talks, which is, thinking a thought is different than receiving a thought. Right? You guys are very mentally active. You're very able. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, you guys. Okay, my deck got all sorts of weird in here, but in the process, I got the 7 of Swords, which I also just got for Leo, and the 3 of Wands. See, there's this weird conflict going on here between this backwards swords energy and this forward motion fire and earth energy. I don't know what is going on with you guys. Wow. Okay. So, card dropped. As soon as I started talking about this stuff, it just went haywire. And the Knight of Pentacles. Very, very positive. Okay. And that's kind of on our second tier of the reading. So we started the bottom of the reading with the High Priestess, the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. And that's that internal process, right? The next tier, kind of the next station, we're going towards 7 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Very interesting mixture there. All right, so I was talking about receiving messages. 4 of Pentacles. Receiving messages, right? Okay, so when you're that bendy, willowy tree in the wind, and you're allowing yourself to move with the world at large, and allow yourself to feel your emotions, think your thoughts, and relax a little bit, you're able to receive insight. You're able to receive answers. And what I get from you, also that High Priestess we started out with, it's like you are going to want to just push. You want to do things. See, Virgo, you want to do things for people all the time. You want to make things happen. If you have a partner or friends in your life, you want to make things happen. You want to do things for people. You want to serve. yourself, your community, your home. You want to get things done. You want to tidy it up. You want to move on. You're ready to go. Let's go. Guess what? April's the month that's like, oh, we're not. You think that it's spring and you can just leap ahead and do your thing without me stepping in. Well, you're wrong. The world's like, nope. Oh. Two of Swords. Oh my gosh, you guys. And the Star. Wow, that is awesome. Oh, but yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. If you resist the slow energy that is going to be coming at you in April, if you resist it, you will not receive the insight that you need. You won't receive it. Because you can resist it. You can resist it. You can resist that pull, that draw. You can just push through and not pay attention and just force yourself forward. That is not what the energies that be want you to do, though. Because, okay, I think some of you have really been burned recently, this year. Burned. And, it's keeping you up at night. It's affecting your work. It's affecting the way you see others. It's making you a little harsh. It's making you feel a little bit tender-hearted. You're feeling betrayed. You're feeling on edge. You don't feel like you can trust people. You don't feel like you really know what's coming on the horizon. You feel like things are going pretty well, and you're feeling grounded and you're feeling like, okay, I'm getting things done. These are very positive energies. The Three of Wands is all about your ships coming in, sprouting, forward motion. Knight of Pentacles, same things, very earthy energy, very positive energy, very much about holding the steady course. So you're doing that. And I think you will do that. I think you will hold a steady course. I don't think you're going to fall behind. You'll, get your cleaning done. You'll get your taxes done. They're probably already done by the time you're seeing this, knowing you guys. You're going to be getting things done, but underneath the surface, oh no. Man, you guys got burned. You guys got burned. And you know what's crazy? These two cards came out for Leo too, actually. And for Leo, it came out in a little bit of a different energy where they're kind of going in, dipping in and recharging because they actually are having kind of green light go energy for next month. You guys, that Four of Pentacles is about holding on to what you have and just holding on to it with dear life. Two of Swords is mental indecision, not letting something go, not resolving something in your mind, feeling blind, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling stalled, feeling like you can't move forward because whatever went down with this, ooh, you are not feeling it. You are not feeling it. But that's why I'm going to go back to thinking a thought is different than receiving a thought. And I'm going to go back to that flexible willow in the winds. If you can flow with the fact that you're feeling a little indecisive, if you can flow with the fact that you don't have all the answers and that you can't push your way forward, you can't service your way out of a deep question that's burning behind the scenes for you, and it's real. That's the thing. I think sometimes Virgos, you guys are you are so good at pushing forward and being practical. And, your way of fixing things is to just keep doing. Just keep doing, Keep the house tidy. Do nice things for your friends. Stay busy. Get your work done. Don't worry about that sideshow going on underneath the surface, right? If you do that, you're not going to receive the clarity you need. For some of you, that's just going to be letting go of an ex or an old idea of somebody. For some of you, it's going to be letting go of an old idea of what you can do for work. I mean, I get that work energy because we have the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, it's going to be about taking a second and thinking about how you need to communicate your needs to your partner. For those of you with a partner, you might have some things that you have needed to communicate for a while. And they could be small things, but they slowly build up and they make you feel resentful and tired. There's this need for communication this month. And there is also a need to take some time with that. With Mercury in retrograde, don't rush it. Don't lose your temper. Think very carefully about what you want to say. And the reason I say that is because that last card, the Star card, kind of informs everything else. If you can keep that flexible mindset and you can allow yourself to feel the feelings you're feeling, allow yourself to connect in with your deepest knowledge, with the message you need to impart. If you can allow yourself to realize you are indecisive, you are feeling kind of cramped, you are feeling like you have to hold on for dear life. If you can get with that and say, yeah, I am feeling that, so what? You're going to receive an answer. Receive an answer. Like the kind of answer where you move on something. Let's see what's at the bottom of my Cosmic Tarot. 6 of Wands. Wow. That's crazy, actually. Leo just genuinely got the 6 of Wands as well. I've been shuffling this deck for like, wow, you guys, it's so interesting. Your neighbors, I think these energies are kind of affecting you guys in a strangely similar way. That's so great though. See, with the Star and that 6 of Wands, that's forward motion. That is green lights go. That is, you are free from an old pattern. That is, you are done with whatever this hurt is. You are done doing things backwards. You are ready to receive financial fulfillment. Because that's another thing I see here is actually, you're kind of feeling reserved about your finances. Not only are you feeling a little bit trepidatious about your personal relationships and a little worn out and a little lackluster and very uninspired even, I think the same thing goes for your money. And these two things are connected, right? If you're feeling drained and you're feeling uninspired, and you don't have your mojo and you're just kind of going along and plodding along and just being very conservative, very by the book, very, forward thinking, which, has its place. It's good. You've been going through a little bit of a phase of that. It's really uninspiring, and it's kind of like, oh, man, and the reason that's happened, there's a specific reason. Whether it was a breakup or a financial loss, or you just have been losing steam because your home life is kind of uninspiring and you've been feeling lonely. That's it's the world this is why April is so crazy for everybody, because it is like, oh no, we're not going to be having that anymore. Like, you need to go in there and figure out what that is, because it's holding you back, and we want you to be moving forward. We want you to be out in the sun going forward. We want you to have all the luck and success and openness in the world. And that's why I love that it ends with the Star card, because you guys, it is your chance. For me, this is like, April is just one giant setup for May. It's like, okay, shit went down in the winter, didn't feel good, it was harsh. It's the spring, you want to just be moving forward and skipping all that mumbo jumbo under these scenes. Go in there, take care of it, and then we're going to open those doors for you in May, and you won't feel like you have to hold on to stuff. You won't feel like people are backstabbing you. You won't feel like you can't make decisions for yourself. You will feel re-expanded, re-hopeful. You guys are very practical. You're very wise in a lot of ways. But sometimes you have to have faith in the fact that feeling those deep feelings is a good thing, and that you don't have to be hard on yourself about it all the time. If somebody broke your heart, you're allowed to feel that. I would feel it. If you aren't happy in your job, I would feel that and take it very seriously. If you're not happy in your home life and somebody's disrespecting your boundaries, I would take that seriously. Because it does hold you back. The more you just say, oh, my needs aren't important, I just want to make everybody comfortable, the more you restrict yourself. And that is exactly what April is going to feel like, a little bit of a test, a little bit of a final exam, so to speak, before summer break, before you can go out and play and frolic and feel like that fun, bright light that you normally are. But it's coming. What I like about this reading is it starts with the High Priestess and it ends with the Star. And then we have that Six of Wands as the bonus clarifier. That promises to me you're going to go through a whole cycle. By the end of the month, you're going to feel so much stronger and so much more true to yourself. I really, really love this, you guys. And yeah, you know, maybe this isn't the most fun, lighthearted reading I've ever done with you all. But I do think that this is kind of that turning point, it's that linchpin in your year. So that, you know, you really can be as efficient and on point and boss and being that boss in your own life again. You know, and I know that's where you like to be because you got your head on straight. You know how to do things. And there's, you know, and there is that frustration there. So be patient with yourself. Yeah. I like the Star card too because for those of you looking for love, May is going to be really nice. I have this feeling that May, that's where the romance is kicking off. Sun's going to be in Taurus for most of May, and that's a very good thing for you guys. So I'm just going to give you a little teaser for May right now. So be patient with yourselves. Be patient, Virgos. I promise the May reading, you are going to, and even by the end of April, you're going to be feeling so much stronger. And I said this for Leos too, so much stronger. There's a really important thing going on here. So just write it out. Have fun. Let your antenna go up and receive those signals because they'll give you all the info you need. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I just want to mention very quickly that I am wearing jewelry from Pink Moon 422. She is an amazing jewelry designer that I know personally. This is not sponsored. I just love her work. I'm wearing Herkimer quartz crystals on rose gold. And she uses rose gold, gold-filled metals, so everything is long-lasting, handmade, gorgeous. I'm going to link her website below. Her stonework is beautiful. It's so good for clarity and for positive energy. I think you would really enjoy it. So go ahead and check her out. I'll leave my email on my website below so you can get in touch with me and we can work together, I hope, because I love working with you, Virgos. We've had some great conversations over the last few months, and I never get tired of talking with you guys, so I'm excited for that. I will see you in May, and I hope you have a beautiful, freaking freaky, funky, psychedelic April that just opens up your heart and mind again. All right, love you guys. Bye.